Welcome to Mr. V Teaching Math. In this session, we're continuing to do more examples from the slightly more complex algebra worksheet. So far, I've done examples from 2 and 3. For ones that are subtracting the variable, go to my earlier video, in which you will find examples of subtracting the variable. That would be from lesson 6. Same with simplifying the question first, except there is a slight variation. This question is a little different than the one I've done before, so I'd like to do an example like that. Here we go. We start by attempting to simplify the question using BEDMAS normally. Brackets, none. Exponents, none. Division and multiplication. Oh, there's 4 times 2. I can do 4 times 2. So let's do 4 times 2. This doesn't change. That becomes 8. This question suddenly became much easier. It's only x plus 8. And many of you can already see what the answer is. And we'll go test it out, and left side, right side. I think that x is 4. BEDMAS normally. And it looks like I did my question correctly. Next example. Here we have a 3-step question. Quite frankly, these questions are exactly the same as the questions before. You just have to keep going an extra time. So I want to move on to the examples of exponents. Here is a question that has an exponent in it. We have to use the same skills we had before, but we have to remember something we learned a while ago. First step, let's attempt to simplify. Brackets, none. Exponents, I have an exponent, x squared. I don't know what x is, so I have to stop. I can't use BEDMAS because I'm stuck. All right, time to start getting rid of things. I'm going to get rid of things backwards. I'm doing BEDMAS backwards. So, addition and subtraction first. I'm going to get rid of that. I get rid of it by doing the opposite. And whatever you do to one side, you must do to the other. These will cancel. Some of you might already be able to tell the answer. So, I look at this and I say to myself, I have to get x by itself. What do I have to get rid of? I have to get rid of this little 2. What is this? It's an exponent. X to the power of 2. So I have to get rid of it. So I'm going to circle it because I'm going to get rid of it. But what is the opposite of x to the power of 2? How do I get rid of, how do I do the opposite of exponents? I do roots. And whatever I do to one side, I must do to the other. The squared and the square root will cancel each other out. What number multiplied by itself equals 9? Because that's what a square root is. What number multiplied by itself? The answer is 3. Let's test that out. Left side, right side. The original question, x squared plus 4. Plug in what I think x is. I think x was 3. All right, let's start with BEDMAS. Brackets, nothing. Exponents, yes, I have an exponent. 3 to the power of 2 is not 3 times 2. It's 3 times 3. That's 9. 13. Looks like I did the work correctly.